Hi, I'm Monte Dutton. The Intangibles is my second novel. Almost all my life has been spent in Clinton, South Carolina. When I wrote The Intangibles, I drew heavily on boyhood experiences. The Fairmont of the novel is a lot like Clinton. Oconee College is a lot like Presbyterian College, which is in Clinton. Bell Street Middle School was once the Black High School, which is a lot like the Mossy Springs of The Intangibles. The book has a farm that's a lot like the one I still live on. My house was once the site of two shanties, and on the farm my best friends were the black kids who lived in those shanties. This is the pond where we used to go fishing, and this is what's left of the barn where we used to spend the night. The farm's grown up now. About all that comes from it is hay. Sometimes people do some hunting on it. A lot of what was is gone, and a lot of what's left is falling apart. Like this one-time drive-in, and this one-time hospital where I was born, and this one-time cotton mill where my grandfather worked for most of his life, and I did one summer. Oh, I remember the 60s. The characters in The Intangibles are older than I was at the time, but I'm not sure that's a bad thing because it's all so vivid to me now. We all tend to think the times we live in are hard, but those times were a lot harder than these. Some of the characters are based on real people, just as many aren't. Some of what happens really did, but most of it didn't. It's not for kids or for those whose tastes are ill-equipped for profanity, bigotry, drugs, sex, murder, suicide, and all the other things on TV every night nowadays. It is, to the best of my ability and knowledge, an accurate depiction of what the late 1960s in the South were like. And there's something there for us to learn from. And it's ultimately an uplifting tale, an important one that means a lot to me personally. The Intangibles is a story of triumph achieved at considerable cost.